Hey guys, I am back with another hair tutorial. This one is going to be how I do feed in braids up into a ponytail. This is my aunt. Y'all done seen me do her hair before. So this what's on her edges is just a little dye. Don't worry about that. We're going to use some alcohol to get that out. What I'm doing here is I done already washed the hair. I done blow dried it. I didn't relax it and I did not flat iron it. I only washed it and blow dried it. So I'm parting the hair. When I do ponytails, I usually like to part it into 4 sections. Here I did it down the middle and now I'm going to do it down the side because I'm going to start at the right front. If you can't, some of these parts is going to look like they wasn't done really good, but that's because it is actually dyed on her scalp. So it was a little harder for me to kind of part more indefinite, trying to guide through the dye and guide through the actual hair. I actually started in the back. I don't know why I said I was going to start in the front. That hair on the couch is the hair that I use. I do like this hair. Y'all know that's my thing. I got on 2 wristbands, one for my Less Jam. Y'all know I love me some Less Jam. I'd highly recommend that. And the other one is for my clips. It's a magnetic clip. You can use it for jam as well. So what I'm doing here is I start with her regular hair and I do up to 2 braids with her regular hair, and I'm trying to be very light-handed back here because, baby, you don't want nobody pulling your kitchen for dear life, honey. But, you know, you also still want the style to last the duration, whether it's 2 weeks, 1 month, however long you're going to wear it. So I just kind of added hair as needed. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't do like 3 in the front, braid halfway, 3 more. I was just kind of adding it as needed. I could kind of guesstimate, but if you want me to do a video showing you guys how and when to add the hair, please let me know and I will. As you can see here, I got a little tangly with the clip. The hair got caught in the clip, but the show must go on. That's why I left it in, to let you know you do not have to stop and start over. You can go on. If somebody is there to help you, please use them. Where I'm grabbing hair from is my braiding rack. It's not in this clip. It's going to be in one of the clips somewhere throughout the duration of the video. But I am grabbing hair from that braiding rack. That braiding rack is so important. It's so important because it just keeps the hair separated. It keeps you moving, flowing fast. And I personally like the braiding rack. I didn't realize until now that this little clip is blurry, and that's because I got the focus on and it's focusing more on the background than the foreground. So, okay, there we go. But I did get the concept. As you continue to watch the video, you will see more and more in depth in how I'm adding the hair and parting the hair. I always use the Less Jam because it does help define the parts a little bit more evenly. The comb that I use, I like that fine tail comb, but the one that has, what am I trying to say, a space in between the parting cursor. All of the utensils, child, like I'm in the kitchen. All of the braiding tools and combs and things I'm using, they are in my Amazon storefront. Review from Texas under the Hair Essentials, and you can find it there. So this is a more non-blurry video that you'll be able to see. And again, even though I did add the Less Jam at the end when I got through, and I did notice it because I couldn't see it as bright as I could in the camera until we got like in the light and I got in the front. I was like, oh yeah, let me go in with some alcohol. You just use alcohol to get rid of that. And in this one, I think I'm using all red here. Yes, I am using all red. So I did like 2 or 3 all red on each side and the rest was all black. And it created a cute, nice little color. So I definitely did like that. And I did not tuck because I like the black that was coming through because it just looked like it was going in with the rest of the style. So I just kind of stayed in that space with everything. And I'm really, really okay with that. It's super, super easy to add braiding hair in. You just put it in on the side, grab it under your finger, and just start braiding it. The key to adding braiding hair in is to make sure you push it as close together as the other hair. Because if it's loose in any kind of way when you're adding it in, it's gonna look like a little hump right there, and you are gonna be able to see where the hair is added. So the key to this is pushing it as close as you can to the hair that's already in there. And you can see as I'm adding it in right there, I'm pushing it as close together as I can. I'm gonna add another piece right here. And I just push it as close to the other hair as I can, and I just started braiding. So that's what you do when you braiding on the scalp or when you're freehand braiding, and voila, that's the magic to it. It's nothing super special. You can do it. I had to learn how to do it. And I remember I've been a good braider for years, but I remember when I started doing feed-ins, I was a little scared. You see I reversed and I pushed it on up in there. So make sure the hair is pushed in there, because you do not want it to be looking all clumpy or nothing like that. But feed-ins are easy. I don't know why they just seem a little bit more scarier adding hair sometimes. It's super, super easy. Leave me some comments below and let me know, how do you feel about adding hair? Are you confident about it? Is it something that you shy away from, or how does that work? So I'm just parting again at the front. Yeah, that less jam is definitely my jam. I like that. So I still got everything on the table because we did dye the hair before this as well. That's why it's so fresh on there. I put some, what do you call it? Some Vaseline on the side. So I don't know why it's grabbed so tight to the hair. But, you know, hey. I mean, to the scalp, not the hair. I don't know why the dye grabs so tight to the scalp like that. But we used the alcohol and it just started rubbing on off. So again, this little comb done been through the ringer, but I refuse to let it go. I don't want to let it go yet. So I don't want to grab all the way at the edges. I'm trying to start back a little bit so that her edges do not get completely pulled out from this style. So I did 1 or 2, and then I just start adding the hair in. And I really did try to braid light, because I know, you know, my auntie hair is fine. And with fine hair, sometimes if you pull it like you're doing coarse hair, it is going to be extra tight. And if you can see around her edges, it's not super pulled or anything like that. So if it was braided super tight, it would be like extra pulled. I kind of zoomed in a little bit for you guys so you can see as I'm adding the hair. And I just put it under my finger and I grab it. But by putting it under my finger, it's also pushing it very close to the other hair, to her hair that's already braided, so it can look like it just fits in there seamlessly. And that's really what you want to do. You want it to just look like it's just fitting in there seamlessly. And it's really not that long. It do not take that long. Some people think it just take a long time to do feed-in braids. If you do the correct preparation, it's just as much time as regular braids or even less. And they just look better to me. They just look better to me, y'all. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Do y'all like the traditionals or the feed-ins? Because the feed-ins do look better to me. It ain't bulky on the edge or nothing like that. So y'all gonna see me add another piece in. Here I go. I just threw it in there around it, and I pushed it up as close as I could to the hair that was already in there. And I'm just braiding it on down. I don't know why I keep messing with the little piece in the front, child. This is my last one. Whew, yes, I don't know. If you are a braider or anything, baby, I'm tell you right now, that last braid, it just feels like paradise. It does. It's just like, oh, we done made it to the finish line. Let's go. We are here. We have arrived. Yes, let's do our thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding the hair in. I want to see next time if I could do a different angle, because it seems like, I don't know if I could do an angle that comes in where you can actually see where I'm pushing the hair under my finger. I know you can kind of get the concept, but yeah. I'm pushing it under there and I'm keeping it rolling. Now sometimes you can add grease our jam to make it smoother. But since her hair was already blow dried and pretty fine, I didn't need to use as much jam. I did add a little bit here and there, and some that came up off of the parts, the roots in the part, that kind of helped as well. But so when it was needed, I did go ahead and add it, but I didn't add as much as I normally do on like on my daughter hair. I add a little bit more. And so I'm adding some here just to help with the tuck process. Baby, we is at the end. We're at the end. Okay. Let me like, comment, and subscribe right now. Let me know if this is a style that you like and have you tried or something you will try. So now this word got tricky because y'all, it's supposed to be a ponytail. Y'all, that looks good. Girl, that look good. So I was trying to put in a ponytail, but she was like, baby, no. I was like, well, Annie, let me just try to do it for the video and for pictures and stuff so I could have, you know, the finished result. She was like, baby, that's So as light as I thought I was doing it, it was still kind of too tight. And she was like, nah, she ain't want to. But y'all see it. Y'all see how good that looks. Yes. It really is super pretty. So I added some curls at the end. I just dipped it in my little coffee pot. Y'all, I'm so sad I broke my coffee pot the other day. So now we got to go on a mission to get a new coffee pot, okay? But it was super easy. I just warmed up the water. I always use 2 towels, 1 towel to dry the hair with, to dry the water down with, and the other towel to put on the back, because either way, you do not want to burn nobody. That water be hot, child. You're running for your life. So I'm just making sure they all dip. And you don't even have to leave them in there long. Anywhere under 30 seconds, anywhere between 10 and 30 seconds is fine. Because baby, when that heat hit it, it ain't no joke. That's it. So I'm just drying it to make sure they dry before I start. Y'all can see that steam coming off. Before I start touching it and before I start letting the hair hit on the back of her shoulder as well. Look at them curls though. Come on, curls. Yes, look at them curls, baby. Oh, that heat steaming off. It must have not been that hot because I wasn't jumping. Okay, so that's the curl I was going for. We could have took it up a little more. But I think that was pretty good. I really wish I could have put it in a ponytail. Y'all could have really seen the curls. It still is a little water in some of those rollers. But look how cute them curls look. Yes. So we're coming down to the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I do have this in a playlist, so go ahead and watch some more of my hair videos. It's your girl, Baby from Texas. I will catch you in my next tutorial.